Creative collaboration in a borderless organization. Studying creative collaboration by using social media will allow employees in every Alibaba office on the planet to engage in borderless teamwork and develop relationships with employees in every global office. The 10-week training will give employees the ability to engage in a variety of learning styles. Each week will have an accompanying module, which will be reviewed prior to the in-person group training, which will run for approximately 1 hour. Following each group session, employees will take short surveys evaluating each training session. Week 1 will be an overview of training to give employees a preview of what to expect and why we are doing it. The facilitator will discuss differences between formal and informal learning. They will discuss the need for adapting business practices to become more creative and innovative. Most importantly, how does all of this tie into globalization? Employees will explore the TMA website and discuss the changes occurring in the Chinese economy. At the end of week 1, employees will complete the assessment on the TMA website, which allows employees to identify dominant cultures and how they impact your global work styles. Anonymous results will be used for reporting to staff the following week. Week 2 will introduce cultural competence as employees learn about different types of organizational cultures. They will get to read stories of innovation from different companies and how they are making creative changes. Week 3 will look at global differences, specifically between countries in which Alibaba offices exist. These comparisons will be available on the Hofstede Center website. Target, IBM, Hershey's, and Rolls-Royce are just a few of the countries currently using the Country Navigator, another tool that will allow employees to explore cultures of over 85 countries and break into more markets. We will discuss common cultural characteristics of each country with an Alibaba office, such as China's tendency to maintain power distance, be masculine, and practice self-restraint. The United States' tendency to be geographically mobile, individualistic, and overly indulgent. Taiwan's hierarchical social structure, collectivist culture, and pragmatic view of decision-making. The UK, also individualistic, who are taught early on that personal fulfillment is key, and they are able to take risks due to low uncertainty avoidance, whereas India bases decisions upon karma, fate, and tolerance of others. But these are just 5 countries. Week 4 will dive into social media platforms as we look at Twitter for a means of posting quick informational tidbits that may provide company updates at the press of a button. Instagram can be more informal as employees post pictures of how they are creating a better work atmosphere. This may even lead to things such as a cubicle decoration contest. Facebook will be the major grounds for network building as employees create profiles that give them an individual personality. From this, certain groups will give employees the ability to join colleagues in discussing non-work-related interests. Week 5 will move into collaborative media for creative innovation and the importance of networking with global colleagues to gain greater insight. Employees will move beyond idea mapping and brainstorming with their cubicle neighbors. They will look into the works of Crowdstorm, who explains that this type of borderless collaboration is key to not only solving business problems, but problems in society. As we break into the second half of training, we begin to discuss new tools a little more and how these will integrate into future practice. Week 6 will focus on relationship building. Employees will learn about research behind friendships with colleagues, which has been shown as one of the strongest predictors of productivity. Employees will go beyond just coworkers, beyond acquaintances who talk about trivial events, but rather build friendships, which boost productivity and increases retention. Week 7 moves into LearnSpace, a TMA world tool that promotes virtual collaboration. Media sharing will become more commonplace, and employees will use the screen sharing tool to present documents, whereas the social platforms will be more appropriate for sharing pictures, podcasts, and how-to videos. Week 8 moves into the obvious challenge which you have all been wondering about, language. We have access to translation tools which have been purchased to utilize for chat with colleagues and which could eventually branch out to use with customers. SDL Language Solutions will provide tools to not only translate chat, but also provide professional services to allow translation of videos, podcasts, documents, and financial information. Week 9 provides an environment for conversation with colleagues. The roundtables will include employees from all departments to give a voice to everyone and generate unique discussions. A group exercise will bring employees into a relaxed state as they break the ice and are asked to indulge in Lego building to begin the creative process and formulate a story based on their masterpiece. As we come into the final week of training, we wrap up by asking employees to offer constructive criticism. This also includes feedback from the weekly surveys. Creative collaboration is key to surviving in a global marketplace that continues to adapt. Employees will hopefully use these new tools to interact and create breakthroughs that bring lasting success to Alibaba. Thank you.